Just wanted to stop and give a quick content warning for this episode. It deals with very serious topics like depression, bullying, body dysmorphia, things of that nature. So if you're not comfortable with hearing that, please skip. I will list the time right now. Skip ahead past that time, okay? Thank you. I hope you enjoy the episode. Welcome back to Love Island the Game Season 2. We are on day 26 called That's So You. I don't think I remember this episode because I was looking through the episodes and I do not remember anything that happens. Nothing stands out from this. So we're just going to jump into it. I'm going to start with episode 1, as always, called Sleep On It. It's the day after the last recoupling. Is everyone happy with their final choice? Probably not, but it is what it is. You can't change it now. You can't go back. I'm sticking with Gary. That's my man. I'm going to stick beside him. Previously on Love Island, the Islanders recoupled for the last time. There were a few surprises. The boy I choose to couple up with is Noah. Wait, that didn't surprise anyone. The boy I want to couple up with is Henrik. Princess and Gary had everyone reaching for their tissues with their speeches, did we? I don't recall my speech being that special, but okay. I just can't even with those two. There's no going back now, folks. They've made their beds, and some of them had no problem lying in them. Wait, hold on. Did I just notice that? I've never noticed those earrings before. Wow, those earrings are ugly as fuck. I know that look. Coming up, there's trouble in paradise. I just feel like I came off as all senseless and petty. He didn't know how to respond to that. And now he's just wandered off. And we say goodbye to one of our couples. It's a dumping. It's a dumping tonight? Okay. Then I know exactly what happens this episode. I know exactly what happens this episode if it was a dumping. It's just they weren't giving any clues in the little description text, I guess that's what it's called. So I could not remember what was happening in this episode, but I think I remember now. If there is a dumping. If there's not, then I have no clue what's happening. The Islanders are still fast asleep in bed. Except for Princess, who's creeping about. I'm always creeping about. Soft snores fill the air as you tiptoe into the dressing room. Daylight streams in through the windows, and you take a look at yourself in the mirror. I'm so glad Gary and I have made it this far. Seeing as no one's around, do a little victory dance. You shuffle to the left, then to the right, do a little spin, and wink at yourself in the mirror. That's cute. I need to get ready. Everyone will be up in a bit. What should I wear today? I don't know. What should I wear today? Let's wear this one. I already got Gary. No need to try and impress him. Well, it's not like you're giving me any new swimsuits to buy. I know there are more swimsuits because I had them. I had all the swimsuits. Princess looks loved up, doesn't she, Hannah? You're positively glowing, Princess. You and Gary are looking quite the love story. I'm not sure which couple is cuter, you and Noah or Princess and Gary. Do I think me and Gary are a better couple than Noah and Hope? We're easily a better couple. I'm just gonna say it. Me and Gary are easily a better couple than Noah and Hope. You might finally have some competition. The three of you laugh. Hope's eyes narrow as if she's sizing you up. I don't know why she's sizing me up this time. I mean, you can clearly see that I'm the bigger person here. I'm the bigger personality. Everybody loves me. hope you've always had competition, but you can't compete. At least all the recoupling drama is done with. That bit used to really stress me out. I'm actually quite excited about the coupley bit. Your whole time here has been one big coupley bit. You're right, I guess that makes it easier for us. At the moment, things are great with Henrik. Me and Henrik are in that honeymoon stage where everything we find out about each other is awesome. I didn't ask either of these girls about their couples. They just came in to start talking to me. But anything could happen. We've all made it this far, and that's a pretty big achievement. True, but winning it would be a bigger achievement. Or getting a boyfriend out of it. What's your endgame, princess? My endgame's to win. That's my endgame. I'm always down to win. What do I want to get out of this? I just want to enjoy the experience. I want to win, obviously. I want to make a go of things with Gary. I want to win. I want to win. You're really here to play the game, aren't you? I've said this entire time. I'm here to win. I didn't come here to lose. What about you, Han? What do you want to get out of this? Oh, hey, Lene. Thanks for the hydrate. I'll hydrate. I don't have much hydrate left. And by that, I mean my cup is empty. At the moment, I'd settle for breakfast. I'm here to win. Wow, you're here to win? Yeah, I am here to win. Totally, I get you. I can't think properly before I've had breakfast. How are you doing? Are you doing, beautifully? If not, that's okay. Just glad you're here. I hope you get better if you're not. Laughter can be heard from the bedroom. Let's go eat then. Oh, is this the one that they tell me I look weird eating? I think this is the one. Ah, breakfast, the most awkward meal of the day. A scrape of cutlery and chit-chat fill the air as the islanders have breakfast. You glance over at Gary's plate and stop sipping your tea. He's got croissants. I thought there was none left. I could really go for some croissants. Take a little from his plate. You reach over with your fork and sell a bit of croissants. Couple tax. Is that what I've signed up for now? A lifetime of you stealing my food? Yeah. Yeah, it's the couple tax. Come on, it's my favorite. He sighs in fake exasperation as you take another mouthful. What? Nothing. Just the way you chew your food. Yeah, like a baby dinosaur or something. I chew like a baby dinosaur. I don't know how I would take that if someone told me I chew like a baby dinosaur. I have been told that I waddle, and I realized that I do waddle. Gil says that I'm like a penguin. I'm like a baby penguin, and I have like this Snuggie type thing. And he says whenever I wear that and I start waddling, I really look like a penguin. And then when my hair was long, he said I looked like an emperor penguin, and I didn't know how to take that. I was slightly offended. Also, hi, how's you? I'm trying to do better. I had like a really bad last night / morning. It was not good, but that's why this is a low energy stream. I'm trying to work myself up to feeling better. I chew like a baby dinosaur. That's cool, I like dinosaurs. That's a bit harsh. I think you've got that misophonia thing. That's cool, I like dinosaurs. You grin and chew even more loudly. Gary smiles and shakes his head. You enjoy your breakfast, babe. So, you know, this is why I like Gary, because if you do that with certain other love interests, they will be like, that's disgusting, and then you'll get like sad faces instead of like hearts and everything. Like if I did this with Kasam would be like totally turned off of me, and I would get negatives. And I'm like, no, but I love you, you're weird. I hope you do feel better. Proud of you for trying. Thank you. I don't know, I had like one of the worst nightmares that I've had in a while, and it was just, yeah. It was just, yeah, I don't want to like trauma dump you guys. Did not come here for that, but I really appreciate you being here. It definitely like doesn't reinforce, what's the word, it reassures me. It reassures me of my feelings that I'm not gonna talk about. I don't want to trauma dump, but like, thank you for being here. It really helps. You enjoy your breakfast, babe. You're not that bad, princess. I think it's cute. See, he likes me. He likes me. I'm adorable when I eat. Yeah, like a baby dragon. You try your best. Thank you. You do try your best, and I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. But especially for you, Luna. I really enjoy you as a person. Are we talking about Lottie? I heard the words baby dragon. You think you're so funny. Lottie playfully swats Bobby on the arm, and he grins sheepishly. This is really nice, people. All of us together, and our final couples. Now, all we gotta do is get through the next couple of days. If you're coupled up with the right person, that bit's easy. It's not just that, though, is it? You could be all loved up and still get dumped from the villa. Marisol's right. The public might have just taken a dislike to you. That's so unfair. People don't know me always. People that don't know me always think I'm well annoying. Chelsea, I know you and I think you're well annoying, but like, it's an endearing annoying. It's an annoying where like, Jax, whenever he wants attention, he'll knock my phone out of my hand so I can pet him and give him attention. It's like that. Like, yeah, you're annoying, but like, you're cute, so we just work with you. None of us know how we come across on telly. Surely what really matters now is how your relationship grows with your partner. I think the most important thing is just enjoying the rest of the time we all have here together. Like, does your cat do that? Like, whenever they want attention, do they like knock things out of your hand? Because Jax will do that. He'll sit on my laptop. He'll knock my phone out of my hand. He's rude. He's rude. There's like no other thing to say, because I'll be doing something and he's like, you know what? You had enough time doing whatever you're doing. It's attention time now. And I realize I do that to Gil. Whenever he's doing something, I'll just like swat his phone out of his hand. Like it's my turn. Not to be too cheesy, but you lot are a lot like my family now. And my grandma, okay, I'm going off topic. My grandma even said that Jax is a lot like me because he'll go to the door and he'll be in the way whenever like we go and answer the door. And my grandma was like, you used to do that when you were a baby. Like whenever I went to go get the door, you would follow me and then you just be in the way at the door. And I'm like, okay. We're very similar apparently. Not to be too cheesy, but you lot are like my family now. Noah puts an arm around Bobby and playfully grapples with him. I can't believe it, guys. We're so close to the end now. Some of us will be gone before then. It's gonna be tough having to say goodbye to any of you. The Islanders let Marisol's comment hang in the air. How do I feel about a couple leaving the villa? As long as it's not me and Gary, I wish we could all stay. I don't want to be a bitch. I don't feel like being a bitch right now. I'm just gonna say, let's just enjoy it while it lasts. Because I could, but everybody's in a good mood, so I don't want to ruin it. We've got sunshine, a pool, and great company. We should just make the best of it. Princess is right. We should be enjoying this. You're right, Princess. This is our chance to live it up. I'm always right, guys. I'm never wrong except for when I am. Too right. I'm off to soak up the sun. I'll come with you, babe. Who is she going with, Henrik or Lucas? Who was that comment directed towards? Hannah, Henrik, and a few others leave breakfast to enjoy the sun. When you turn around, Gary is watching you with a cheeky grin on his face. Gary is so cute. I should run my fingers across his head, give him a peck on the lips, pull a silly face. Give him a peck on the lips. You lean in and give Gary a peck on the lips. He smiles and smacks her lips? Is he smacking my lips? Did Gary change pronouns? Okay. He smiles and smacks his lips. You taste like eggs and fruit juice. That's so weird. Okay, maybe I should have waited a bit. So, how are you feeling about this last stretch of the villa? like I said earlier, if you do that scene with Kasam, he'll be like, that's disgusting. And he'll give you like negatives, frownies, and I'm like, no, I don't want those. I just want to be cute. As long as I've got you by my side, I think I can handle it. Babe, you're my rock. You're my rock, Gary. Hope plops herself down in the seat next to you. Something has clearly annoyed her. Hey, what's up? Can I borrow Princess for a sec, babe? Hope, we're not friends. I don't know why you came, you crawl yourself back over here like we are. I have been nothing but rude to you this entire time. I was just gonna make myself a cuppa. She's all yours. Gary raises an eyebrow and heads over to the fridge. You know when you're in a good mood and suddenly you're not? Yeah. It's usually my BPD that causes it though. Is this about Noah? Is it because there's no more shake? Not really, I'm pretty chill. Is this about Noah? Got it in one. Good, I'm glad you guys are having relationship problems. What did he do? It was nothing really. It's going to sound daft now. Go on, I'm intrigued. Yeah, go on, I'm feeling a bit nosy today. I made a toasty for Noah and I to share, and he starts cutting it up into little pieces. And then what? That was it. He cut up your toasty? Into little pieces. Hope got upset when Noah cut up her toasty. It's just a toasty, babe. I'd be annoyed too. So what happened then? You know what, this reminds me when I dated my first boyfriend. We broke up, and when we got back together, he was over my house. I think I told this story before. And my brother ordered me a pizza because he didn't know that my boyfriend was over. And the pizza that I got, my boyfriend didn't like, and it was like chicken alfredo with spinach, and he picked the spinach off, and I don't know why, but that gave me the ick. And like right then and there I was like, yeah, we gotta break up. I was like, I can't do this. Why did he pick the spinach off of the pizza? Like, I don't know what about him doing that just gave me the ick. It turned me off of him completely. But I was done. I was done. I'd be annoyed too. So what happened then? I'm just gonna say what happened then. I made it into this massive deal and Noah was just like, what did I do? Then he shrugged and put the plate down and just walked off. You know what? I'd be a little upset. Like, if I didn't ask you to cut up the toasty, then don't touch it. Like, let's decide on what we're doing with this toasty together. Don't just mess with the toasty. I just feel like I came off as all senseless and petty, and he didn't know how to respond to that. And now he's just wandered off. It makes me feel like maybe we're not as right for each other as everyone says. That's what I've been telling you guys the entire time. I've been telling you guys you're not right for each other and you should just let me get with Noah. I guess this part was always going to be a test. Breakfast? No, being in our proper couples. Girl, you have been coupled up with him since like day one and then not coupled up with him for like 3 days. Calm down. You've been a couple this whole time. I'm sure it will get easier outside the villa. If you're having these problems now when you're in the villa, it's not going to get easier when you're outside the villa because you're going to get annoyed by him breathing wrong. I have done that also. I've gotten mad. Sometimes Gil breathes and I'm like, stop breathing like that. And he can't help it. He can't help it. But sometimes I do get slightly annoyed at him breathing and it's not his fault. It's just something's deeply wrong with my brain. And I'm working on it. I'm in therapy. I'm taking medicine. Are you already thinking that far ahead? Of course. It's not that far off, princess. You reckon you and Gary will go the distance? Do I think Gary and I will make it outside of the villa? Of course we're the real deal. It's gonna be different. We'll last longer than Lucas and Chelsea. That's so fucking rude. Of course we're the real deal. I'm not gonna just diss my girl Chelsea like that. This isn't just a summer romance. Me and Gary are made for each other. We can all see that, babe. I feel better now. I just need to cool off a bit. I'm hungry again. I really fancy a toasty. Oh my god, I forgot about this scene. This scene's so cute, the toasty scene. Well, if you need someone to cut up that for you. I know a guy. Of course you know a guy. His name's Noah. Hope smiles and wanders back over to Noah to apologize. You spot Gary in the kitchen. I know what would be cute. Gary and I could make a toasty together. Yeah, let's make a toasty. That's a nice coupley thing to do. And we'd both get a toasty out of it. Okay. Make that toasty with Gary. This is a really cute scene. I'll go and grab him now. Gary is rooting through the fridge when you come over. Babe, what are you doing? I was feeling a bit peckish. Thought I could grab a snack. Ooh, perfect. Let's make a toasty together. I've got a serious craving for one. Plus, it would be cute to make something together. That's a great idea, babe. Thank you. Excitedly, Gary starts pulling ingredients out of the fridge. Right, what should we put in this toasty? What do I fancy in this toasty? I guess ham. Ham it is. What else? What else do I want to add to this toasty? Egg. Let's give it a go. It'll be our first toasty. I will treasure this forever. I mean, I would definitely put cheese in the toasty as well, but, you know, I don't know. Is a toasty like a grilled cheese in, like, the UK? Or is it something else? Is it just toast with, like, ingredient on it? Gary starts putting ham on a slice of bread. You grab the egg. I should put this on the ham, eat some, feed it to Gary. Put it on the ham? I mean, are we just grabbing a raw egg? Are we not gonna fry it? You take over from Gary and cover the ham with some egg. Gary pops a slice of bread on top. Already, it's not ready. You need to put cheese in it. We make a good team. You pop the toasty under the grill and turn your attention back to him. I like this. You and me in the kitchen cooking. I can get used to it. What do you think? How do I feel about Gary and me? A little worried, really excited? I feel really excited. We don't care about this toasty. It's okay if it's a little burnt. We can take things to the next level. I just enjoy being a proper couple. I'm glad you said that because this is exactly where I want to be. What, in the kitchen making a toasty? No, silly, with you. Oh, it's so sweet. Gary looks lost in thought for a second. If you were a food, what would you be? I don't know. Like, I do feel like I would be a candy, though. Or some kind of sweet dessert. Good question. I'd be a bowl of soup. I'd be a cupcake. Because I'm cute and sweet. Can't disagree there. Gary gently pulls you towards him and wraps his arm around your waist. Whatever food you are, I'd eat you right up. What interesting conversation. Let's check on the toasty. I would love to kiss him, but I don't want our toasty to get burnt. Babe, can you smell that? Gary's eyes light up. It's toasty time. Go, go, go. You rush to the grill and a perfectly golden brown toasty awaits you. Wow, that looks good. You put the toasty on a plate and cut it in half. One slice is bigger than the other. I'm gonna give Gary the bigger half. Just because I love him. There you go, babe. Aw, you gave me the bigger half. You're such a sweetheart. What do you think? Well, it's toasted perfectly. Gary takes a bite. Gary bites into the toasties hungrily. Hold on. What? I thought it was a singular toasty. A smile crosses his lips and he gives you a thumbs up. Totally nailed it, babe. It's lush. I still think it would have been better if we added cheese, but okay. The combo always works. You hungrily you both tuck in. I could totally eat another. But then I'd be too slow to race you to the beanbags. What are you talking? Before you can finish your sentence, Gary has sprinted off. He's doing the most. That's not fair, you got a head start. You sprint off after him. And he stay doing the most. I love him. Gary falls onto a beanbag in mock exhaustion. You plop down onto a beanbag next to him. Cooking with you is fun. Is it? I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Gary enjoyed cooking together. I did too. I'd hardly call it cooking. Wait till we do the washing up together. Gary laughs. It'll be mind-blowing. Do you reckon we could win this? Do I think we could win? Easily, we're the best couple here. I don't even need to read the other options. I love your faith in us, babe. I think we could too. He gives you a kiss on the top of your head and you both lie back and enjoy the sun. Princess and Gary are so solid, they don't need nicknames. We don't, but we do use them. There's a whole other level of relationship goals right there. Coming up, the Islanders find out what the public really thinks of them. Which couple is most likely to model in the nude for a life drawing class? And Chelsea and Princess get closer. I feel like we're becoming each other's bras. Oh my gosh, it's this episode. I forgot about this conversation. Don't miss it. Couple trouble. Who thinks what about who in the villa? I think everybody here is dumb, besides me and Gary. Previously on Love Island, Princess got hungry. He's got croissants. We love us a croissant. Wish someone would bring me a croissant one day. Coming up, it's time to find out what the public really think of the Islanders. You know what? I saw on Twitter, they had like matcha croissants, and they looked so disgusting. It looked like diarrhea. And I'm like, how are you eating that? How are you eating that knowing that it looks like food coloring diarrhea? But you know, that's on them. I have no idea what matcha tastes like. I feel like I wouldn't like it, but I'll try anything once. Actually, yeah. I would probably do something like that. And there's bad news for one of them. I can't believe it. What's the bad news? But first, the Islanders are doing what the Islanders do best. Having a chat by the pool. Gary's sitting by himself as you walk over. He's rubbing his upper arm. Hey, Poppet. He flexes his bicep, then pokes at it. What's he doing? You worried about your gains? Are you okay? Does playing with it make it bigger? Okay, girl. Are you okay? He smiles when he sees you. Yeah, I'm fine. He smiles at you. You don't have to say yes to this just because we're coupled up, but... Do you think I look as good as I did when we first met? Does Gary still look good? You look better every day. You look exactly the same. What are you wearing? You look better every day, babe. Every time I see you, I'm like, ooh, sexy. Thanks. It's nice to have that support even if I don't think it's true. You don't believe me? I never believe anyone when they say I look buff. How often do people tell you that? It happens. One time, this girl just stopped me in the street and was like, "Can I feel your muscles? They're huge." Can't say I was complaining. She was fit and all. So why don't you believe it? I don't know. I guess I don't want to be big-headed about it. That's what keeps me motivated. If I start thinking I'm sorted, why would I bother going to the gym? He flexes his arm and the muscles bulge. This is a well-oiled machine, but you've got to put effort in to keep it running smoothly. He grins at you. Anyway, enough chat. Those weights aren't going to lift themselves. He walks off in the direction of the gym. That was unusual. I wonder why he was worried like that. I think a scene comes in later where we actually do talk about why he was being like that. So I just wanted to preface it that is a conversation that's going to come up. You walk over to the pool and sit down next to Chelsea. She smiles at you. Hey, hon. This is my #favorite look, babe. Thanks, babe. She lies down on the grass, shielding her eyes from the sun. So I've been thinking. I think I figured out what makes this whole experience like super fun and cool and bizarre. What makes being on Love Island cool yet bizarre? We get to wear bikinis all day. It's like a constant holiday. We're all looking for love. We have to wear bikinis all day because I feel like that's weird if you're in a bikini all day. Oh yeah, that is one of the pros. Who knew it could be so liberating? But no. We're sort of frozen in time in our own little holiday bubble. When you're adulting, you don't get many chances to just sit around and talk to your mates all day. Like, there's always something you've got to do. Hang the laundry up, clean the fridge, juice some limes for your gin. Chelsea, okay, we get it, you're an alcoholic. But here, it's just all chat, sunbathe, challenge, recoupling, dumping, oh my gosh, dumping, chat. And you get to, like, fall in love. She leans back, basking in the light of the sun. But there are no boring adult worries in the back of your mind when you're here. Do I feel the same as Chelsea? Yeah, I'm always worrying about something. Adulting is not hard. I still worry in the villa. I sure do still worry in the villa. Like, if I was really on Love Island, I don't think I'd pass the, that test that they do to make sure you're mentally sound. I sure would not pass that, so I would never be on Love Island. But if I was and I did pass it, I would still be worrying. I have the worst anxiety. I'm such an overthinker. Aw, hun. You don't need to worry at all. The only reason I'm worried in this sense, though, is because I'm worried about Noah asking Hope if she'll be his girlfriend. That's my only worry. I know I said earlier that all we do is chat, but it is nice to have a proper chat with you, Princess. You're a really cool girl. Thank you. It's good to get your support. She fiddles with a piece of her hair, curling it around her finger. I feel like we're becoming each other's bras. Bras? Yeah, we're like best friends who support each other around the heart. It's just so stupid, but also very cute. Very Chelsea. I love her. She points to her chest. How do I feel about being a bra for Chelsea? That's so sweet. I'd be honored. Can we share bras now? Sorry, I'm no one's bras. Do you think me and Chelsea are the same size? We might be. Can we share bras? She probably has some cute bras I want. Sure, we can share. My friends are your friends. Oh, or did you mean like share our actual bras? Totally. I'll even lend you my lucky one. She has a lucky bra. Oh my gosh, I don't have a lucky bra. Do I have a lucky anything? No, not really. I think I used to though. I used to have a Lucky Charm, but I don't know what happened to it. It was my Powerpuff Girls ring that I got off a birthday cake. It was Blossom, if I'm not mistaken. And it was that, and then I attached it to a butterfly clip, and that was my Lucky Charm. Have no idea where that is now though. It's probably somewhere in the trash decomposing. She goes in for a high five. Bra sisters. Whoa! Her high five misses. Oh, this is a cute scene too. That was rubbish. You know what we need? A secret handshake. Oh, Ak, hi! Thank you for subscribing. You've been subscribed for 3 months. Whoa, that's amazing. That's actually pretty cool. You're here just in the meeting? Of course. Of course. Glad that you're here. Love that you're here. Hate that you're in a meeting. For your sake, not for mine. But Hope stream is going amazing. It's going. I don't know if it's amazing. It depends on who you ask. If you're asking me, it's going okay. I'm having a time. Pardon? A handshake that we do whenever we see each other. She claps her hands, grinning with joy. Because we're besties. Everyone knows that no good friendship is real unless it's got a secret handshake. I don't have a secret handshake with anyone, I don't think. I think I tried to make one with Gil, but I don't think either of us remembers it. Do I want to make up a handshake with Chelsea? Yeah, let's do it. I am too uncoordinated for a handshake though, but we can do it, just for you, Chelsea. Yes, awesome. So, how should we start this thing? How should we start the handshake? High five, side sweep, low five. What's a side sweep? Let's start with a side sweep. A side sweep? Like this? Chelsea swings her arm like a downwards facing windscreen wiper. Yeah, and then we meet in the middle. Oh, that's kind of cute, I guess. Cool. Chelsea and you execute a few side sweeps to practice. Okay, perfect. Now let's do another side sweep, but like the opposite. Yeah, this is cute. Okay, next move we need has got to be she face palms herself. You want to hit yourself in the face? What? No! My mind is just a total blank slate. What do you think we should do next? What's next for the handshake? Let's do a reverse. Let's reverse backwards and then come back towards each other. This is such a cute little thing, oh my gosh. You both execute the move with finesse. Cool. We should legit start a dance troupe or something. Now, for the finishing touch. How should we finish? Booty bumps. A booty bump? Classic. It'll be like the Tweevils. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the Bratz cartoon, which is iconic in every way. But if you've seen it, then you know about the Tweevils, the twin sisters. I think it was like Casey and Kelsey, I think. I don't remember. But one of them always had a broken nose because she got a nose job. But then her nose job kept getting messed up, so it's just permanently broken. But yeah, and they do a little booty bump. And I always just found that funny because of the sound effect they use. Wild. But anyway, that's where I went with that. Let's run that all the way through. Okay, side sweep. You side sweep and back like you were born side sweeping. Then the opposite. Your hands collide in perfect unison. Now a reverse. And booty bump. You both squat down to the floor and jump back up again. Power drop. Whoa, we served that handshake some moves. Power drop. Why are we dropping? We didn't say the drop. We're not doing death drops out here. Chelsea smiles, looking at her hand. I love that there wasn't much handshaking involved in the whole thing. That's when you know you've got a real friend. Who actually shakes hands with mates these days anyway? Your phone beeps. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Chelsea. I've got a text. Uh-oh. Did someone say text? What does it say? Islanders, it's time to find what the public thinks of your couples in today's challenge. You will be guessing what the public thinks about your pairings. Hashtag couple trouble, hashtag public approval. This sounds, terrifying. Gary looks at you smiling. Look at him, he's so precious. This could get interesting. Let's head over to the challenge platform now then, guys. Okay, Hope. The Islanders all gather around in a semicircle on the platform. Nolan Hope stands slightly to the side of the group. You know what I wish? I wish I could be announcing, doing little announcements for the couples sometimes too. But everybody else gets picked besides me, and I'm like, I want to be in the couple thingies. I want to be making the announcements. I want to have the cards. The Islanders are going to play a game I like to call Guess What a Bunch of Strangers Who Watch Your Every Move on Telly Think About Your Most Intimate Secrets. But that name wouldn't fit in the banner, so instead it's called Couple Trouble. Okay, dude. So basically, the public have answered a bunch of different questions about each couple. And for each question, you've got to guess which couple got the most votes. Yeah, then just write it on these boards and flip it around when we say. Correct guesses score a point. Couple with the most points wins. Back, my computer had to restart. Oh, okay. We missed you. Also, I hate when my computer does that. Like, it'll restart while I'm sleeping, and it irks my soul, because I'm like, no one told you to close all my tabs. I need all those tabs open. So I gotta re-get all the tabs that I had closed open, because sometimes it'll restart and it won't ask me if I want to restore my tabs. So I gotta hunt all my tabs down. I'm going on a tangent, but you didn't need to know all that, so I'm gonna go back to the game. Hope and I will be hosting this challenge, but we can still get voted for, just so you know. Everyone gets given a board and a pin. Whoever guesses what the public think gets a point. Okay, so the first question is, which couple is the loudest in bed? Hold on now. Bobby, why are you hosting? This is a Hope and Noah host. I mean, it could be us. You're pretty loud in bed, babe. What? No, I always try to stay quiet. You're okay, and there are diff ways to have it open the same tabs when you close, or you can open recently closed tabs. Hope that helps if you didn't know. Recently closed tabs window? Interesting. Like, I use Chrome, and it does eat up like a lot of memory, but sometimes it'll ask me for if I want to restore the tabs, and then sometimes it won't. Where is this window located? How do I find it? Oh, I didn't mean like as a sex thing. He grins and makes a loud snoring noise. Stop it. Sounds like a good impression of Noah as well. Wait, was the question about sex noises or snoring? You can send me screenshots? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. It doesn't say. Who is the loudest in bed? It's probably me and Gary, but I'm gonna say Lottie and Bobby. You scroll down your choice on the blackboard. Gary nods. She really is loud. Right, let's see what you guys put. Everyone flips their blackboards. Most people have put Hope and Noah. A couple of others have Lottie and Bobby. The public have spoken. Noah opens up an envelope containing the answer. It's Lottie and Bobby! Woo, I got it right. I gotta hand it to them, Lottie. You are very vocal. Lottie playfully jabs him on the arm. Cut it out. Next up is... Oh, this is a cute one. She beams at Noah. Who will tie the knot first? Noah looks at you for a second. I've got him. I've got him right where I want him. Who will get married first? It's me. It's me. I'm getting married first. You write down your names on the board. Gary squeezes your hand gently. I can't wait. And the public guessed? Joe and Ibrahim. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. They're not getting married first. Anyway, the next question is, which couple will just be friends as soon as they're out of the villa? Oh wow. That's like never going to happen, right? Who do you think will end up as friends when they're out? It's gotta be Bobby, right? He's like the one who's everyone's best mate. Who will be friends in the end? I really think it's Lottie and Bobby, but they're probably gonna say Chelsea and Lucas. So I'm gonna pick Chelsea and Lucas. You write down your choice on the blackboard. Right, let's see those boards. Everyone flips the boards around. Everyone has voted for different couples. The answer is Chelsea and Lucas. See, I was right. My memory. Looks like Chrome doesn't have an open, close windows. It's just tabs. Yeah, because I was like, I need to know where that is. What browser do you use? Do you use like Firefox or one of the other many browsers that's in this world? I guessed it right. Oh my gosh. Genius. Oh, well, that's news to me. Firefox. Personally, like it a lot more. See, I want to use Firefox because Gil says it's superior. Like, both browsers have their own set of issues, but he prefers Firefox. But all of my stuff is saved on my Chrome. That's a lot of passwords I gotta re-remember, you know? I'm fine with my Chrome for right now. Oh, babes, don't worry about it. She puts an arm around Lucas. Friendship is everything to me. That's, like, the best ship to be sailing on, really. You can't beat a good friendship. Okay, next one. I'm pretty sure you can import all that stuff, but honestly, you do. You know what? You probably can, but Gil's not gonna do it for me, and I'm lazy. and I'm not gonna do it for me until something drastic happens. Okay, next one. A mood, yeah. Which couple is most likely to model in the nude for a life drawing class? That's really specific. Who should we pick, princess? Who would get naked for art? I'm picking Ibrahim and Joe. I feel like the answer is me and Gary, but I would never do that. So you write down your choice on the blackboard. Everyone finished? Chelsea quickly scrawls out a name on the board. Done. The Islanders turn their boards around. Chelsea has voted for you and Gary. I take that class. Chelsea, please. Who got the public vote? Drum roll, please. Everyone starts to stamp on the platform. The public decided that Joe and Ibrahim would be most likely to model naked. Called it. Same here. What? Ibrahim smiles. It's a compliment, babes. Maybe we'll get, like, comic-style fan art sent to us of you guys naked? I mean, like, I don't think I turned the opportunity down. I've done the naked cycle in London, like, 4 years running. See, already, look at you. We're out here. So yeah, I'd be up for that. A couple of Islanders look at her, eyebrows raised. Hope tallies up the correct guesses. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which couple is most likely to cheat on each other? I feel like everybody's gonna say me in the public vote because I've been just, whew. You see Gary looking over at Lottie. Who's the least loyal? It's me, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say Hannah and Henrik. You write your choice on the board. Yeah, I was thinking it was Hannah as well. Not Gary agreeing with me. Excuse me? Show us your boards. Let's see what you all guessed. A lot of couples have written Princess and Gary. Oh. Well, I can't help what other people think about us. Exactly. We can't help that they're wrong. We can't help that they're wrong about us, Gary. He wraps an arm around your shoulders for support. Okay, so let's see if the audience think the same. Hope opens an envelope and looks nervously at Noah. The answer was Gary and Princess. I'm dead. Great. There's an awkward silence as Noah and Hope tally up everyone's scores. I mean, they're not wrong. But I'm not gonna cheat on Gary. Like, after I'm done with this Noah business, I'm never speaking to this man again. He's done. He's over. I'm done. As soon as he tells me he's not asking Hope to be his girlfriend, I can move on and start ignoring him. Come on. What's next? Okay, so the last question is, which couple are the most committed to one another? It's obviously me and Gary. It's gotta be me and Gary, even though they just said that we're the couple that's most likely to cheat on each other. Okay, now, reveal your answers. Everyone turns their boards around. Lottie has voted for herself and Bobby. Of course she would. Why wouldn't she? Everyone has voted for Noah and Hope. Everyone knows I'm all about that. Lottie looks at everyone with narrowing eyes. No one else has voted for her. Really? I swear Hope and Noah have been, like, joined at the hip since I got here. They weren't. You can't see clearly. You need some glasses. Yeah, like, hence why most people voted for them. You catch Noah looking at you. He quickly looks away when he realizes you've spotted him. See, look at you. The public decided that the most loyal couple was... Noah opens the envelope and smiles. Me and Hope. This is wrong. This is incorrect. I want to recount. That's all the questions. Hope counts up the scores. I haven't got as many as Chelsea and the winner is Chelsea and Lucas. You guessed the most correct answers. This feels wrong. I should definitely not be up here not winning. being called the cheater, least loyal, and Noah's not the least loyal. Like, you guys are seeing these scenes. You're seeing the same scenes I'm seeing. I'm in these scenes with Noah, and you're saying I'm not loyal. This man's not loyal either. Fake. Point made. Everyone applauds and cheers. What happens now? Chelsea's phone beeps. It's my phone. Forget I asked. Chelsea and Lucas, congratulations on winning today's challenge. Now it's your chance to unwind and forget about the world. Get ready for a date night in the hideaway together. Hashtag the votes have it. Ooh, yes, this is so cool. I never win anything. I want to thank my friends, my family. It's okay, babe. I'm sure everyone knows we're super grateful. I still can't believe they don't think I'm loyal. Same, Lottie. I can't believe that the audience doesn't think I'm loyal either. I'm like the most loyal. We don't get it either, Lottie. Loyal Lottie just has such a ring to it. It just rolls off the tongue. So it must be true. All the islanders disperse as soon as you get back to the villa. I think it's time Noah and I had a little couple trouble of our own. I'm not sure if that's sexy or worrying. I'm gonna do some sun salutations on the roof terrace. I'll join you. Oh, okay, they're besties again? Interesting. We look around and notice Gary sitting by himself kicking his legs in the pool. He pats the space next to him. Come sit down, babe. Sorry we didn't win that date. I haven't really been on my A game today. He seemed a little bit low when I talked to him before the challenge too. Did you get your workout earlier? I started to do some weights, but then I had to check my head a bit. What do you mean? I've been working out a lot in here for something to do. But that makes it hard to keep my mind on what I actually need to do to keep in shape. I don't want to end up just going to the gym whenever I'm bored or stressed out about something else. Gary says he doesn't want to go to the gym too much. Workout can be good when you're stressed. You look great as you are. We don't want you to get too buff. I mean, a workout can be good when you're stressed, depending on who you are. Sometimes working out helps you, depending on if you're wanting to do that. Oh yeah, for sure. There's nothing like burning off some tension in the gym. But I need to have some other ways to deal with how I'm feeling too. I can't just use going to the gym all the time, you know. True. You need other coping mechanisms, I understand. He looks at his feet and breathes deeply. I've had some problems with how I feel about my body in the past. I know we've got really close in here, but it's okay if you don't want to talk about this right now. We can talk about it all you need to, Gary. Do I want to keep talking to Gary? It's fine, carry on. Okay, sure. I just want to bring up anything that was going to get too difficult for you. We're in this together, babes. I got you. Gary pauses, then looks at you. The thing is, this is the content warning again, trigger warning, body dysmorphia, bullying, you know, all that not so great stuff. The thing is, it's like, he stops to think for a second. Look at all those comics Raheem is into. You ever notice how all the good guys are really muscly and all the bad guys are loners who know loads about science? Thank you for following Enterprising Ren 5. Do you have like a little nickname I can call you? Should I just use your whole name? But yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You ever notice how all the good guys are really muscly and all the bad guys are loners who know loads about science? I always notice that the women are wearing bikinis for no reason. It's weird how you pick up that stuff when you're young, right? It can feel like everything is telling you things will be better if you're stronger or more muscly, or thinner, or prettier. He pauses. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Of course I know, but you can still go on. You can keep talking. Anyway, imagine me as a kid. I'm smaller than most of the other lads. You know, short king, I'm into computers and robots and stuff like that. And I live half the week with my nan. I'm gonna snooze the ad that's coming up. I look at those superheroes and then back at myself. I didn't look like them. If anything, I look like the evil genius they end up fighting. This is kind of sad. Gary said he looked more like the evil geniuses than the superhero. Those have been difficult. You could never turn out bad. I'm not sure about the genius part. That's so fucking rude. I would never say that. Gary's actually very smart. He's just a lad. It must have been difficult. I think it was harder because I was having a rough time anyway. You sure were having a rough time. Ooh, Lord knows it. My dad left when I was pretty young. I was 6 when my mom had to tell me he decided not to live with us anymore. And he basically dropped out of my life after that. Gary's dad walked out when he was young. That's so sad. What happened? You're so brave to tell me. Like, I really appreciate you sharing this with me because this is a lot. It's a lot to share. And you're doing a great job, Gary. I can tell it's hard for you to talk about this. Thanks, Princess. After he'd gone, my nan just stepped in. She started looking after me when my mom was at work and coming round for Sunday lunch and all that. It wasn't until I was a teenager that I realized how much she was doing for me. When I was a kid, I just figured she didn't mind driving 30 miles from her house just to take me to football practice. He stops to think. The thing is, though, how many kids do you see with their nan cheering them on when they play football matches? Well, I don't do organized sports, so I can't tell you. Gary's nan used to come to his football matches. I think that's pretty normal. I guess that's not common. She sounds really amazing. She really is. I wish all kids had someone like her to support them. It should be that way, but it wasn't. Once the other lads noticed she was there cheering me on, they'd make jokes about it. And whenever someone would say something to me, I wish I was bigger and stronger than them so they wouldn't dare. Ooh, Gary, I understand this. I understand this so much. So when I got older, I started working out. Gary says he started working out because he used to get stick from other kids. Did it help? I'm sorry that happened to you. Could you have talked to someone? You know, sometimes it's really hard to talk to someone about these things because you don't know how to articulate it well enough to get your point across. So I completely get that because I was bullied when I was younger and it was really hard to talk about how I was feeling. So I really do understand that. Because, like, so, just little tangent. When you're younger and you don't know how to articulate it, and then, like, symptoms show up, and because you can't, like, say it, it comes up as something else. Like, I would get sick a lot in 5th grade. Like, that's when I got bullied, like, a lot. And I would say my stomach hurts, or I don't want to go into school. And my mom was like, your stomach always hurts. You're going to school. And, like, it was just really rough. I finally got help in, like, 6th grade after I told my friend I wanted to die, and she got me help. But, yeah, it's, like, hard to say how you're feeling, so, like, it shows up in other symptoms. So, like, I completely get how Gary's feeling. Like, it's definitely hard to talk to someone about that. But I am sorry that happened to you. Thanks. It's nice to be able to talk about it now. I'm glad that you have that. I'm glad that you can talk to me about it now, Gary. It's hard to know what to do when you're that age. I didn't really have a good way of dealing with it. See, we're same, Gary. Same. At first, working out made a huge difference. I started to feel more confident. I felt like I could stick up for myself and got a lot more positive comments. People started to notice me in a good way, you know? It gave me a way to deal with whatever I was feeling. Problem was, it never felt enough. Especially once I left school and had more time and money. I kept going to the gym even when I knew I'd been going too much. It was actually my nan who noticed things were getting out of hand. It hurt my wrist because I was lifting more than I should, but I didn't rest or stop lifting, so the problem just kept getting worse. Much love, Princess. Bullying sucks, so I'm glad you got to articulate it. I suppose. Like, thank you. I'm not, like, brushing off your comment. I really appreciate it. I'm just like, I still go through it sometimes. I don't know why. I guess I'm just easy to pick on. Eventually, it got so bad that I had to take time off work, but I was still trying to go to the gym because I couldn't stand missing sessions. I know and I understand it's hard to talk about. Thank you for giving me the space to talk about it. Guys, if you want to talk about your issues, I am completely fine with that. Just like give me a warning or anything before you just, start trauma dumping. But I'm completely fine with talking out your issues with you. If you need a space to do that, then I'm happy to be that space for you. Because I understand it's difficult to talk to someone. I have some resources though in my Discord, so I'm gonna drop my Discord. If you need like help finding a therapist or a psychiatrist or anything, I have like a specific channel for that. I have one for United States and then one for outside of the United States, because I live in the United States and I know some people don't. So if you like need that help, those resources, they're in the apothecaries channel. Gary started missing work because he was so focused on working out. That sounds like a problem. Couldn't you see how bad it was? That's so insensitive to say. What did you do next? I'm not asking what he did next. Nothing really. Being strong and tough was so important to me that it felt like I couldn't ask for help. But when I started missing work, my nan told me to get my priorities straightened out. She really gave me a talking to, but the thing I remember most clearly was when she said, "What's the point of lifting all those weights in the gym if you don't even lift a finger around the house?" This man is savage. The way I would have cried if my grandma said that to me. She doesn't mince her words, but it was what I needed to hear. I went to the doctor because I had to stop working out and do loads of physio on my wrist. Okay, I was like, what? But I also got referred to therapy so I could talk to someone about why I got into the situation in the first place. I don't really tell people about that bit of it. I just said to all my mates at the gym I was injured and needed a break. And that's okay. You're allowed to share however little or however much you want to. It's your life, Gary, and I appreciate you sharing this with me. Gary doesn't like to talk about going to therapy. Why don't you talk about it? It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I think everybody should seek therapy. Even if you don't have any pressing issues right now, it's still good to see a therapist. Just in case you have some things that you need help like working out. And they offer solutions. That's what therapists are. They're solution seekers. They help you out with your problems. Or they try to the best of their ability. And if you're not feeling satisfied with your therapist, it's okay to leave them. I've had plenty of therapists leave me. I know that now, but it helped massively, but that doesn't mean it's not a bit uncomfortable at first. I was going to talk to a stranger about how I got picked on at school and how my dad left. Like, what am I supposed to do there? It's a big thing to get over when you first try and get help. Did it get easier? I know that so much, Gary. Yeah, for sure. Once I started talking about it, I could see everything more clearly. I lost sight of why I wanted to be so buff before. I couldn't see that it wasn't good for me. I guess it's easy to do when there's so much pressure to look and act a certain way. Girls get that a lot. Yeah, of course. It took me a while to realize it wasn't just me. You're here now for real? Okay, welcome back, Act. Glad you're here. I was really shocked when the doctor told me that if it's getting in the way of the rest of your life, then it's a problem. At that point, I was like, mate, working out is my life. Sounds like Gary had a really difficult time. How are you now? What happened next? Thanks for sharing this. Thank you for sharing this with me, Gary. I really appreciate it. It's so good that we're getting to connect about these things. Really feels like we're in a relationship. Thanks for listening. It's good to talk about. I like how this one girl said about couples counseling, but I feel like it applies all around. Don't go to a therapist when it's a problem. See a therapist as a tool to strengthen and improve your relationship and yourself, to prevent a problem from occurring. Yes, I completely agree with that statement. I completely agree. Like, they are there to help you with your problems, but like, it makes things so much easier when you go there and you don't have a particular problem and you can get other avenues of solving problems in the future. Completely agree with what you said, Lune. Thanks for listening. It's good to talk about. It took a while, but now I know when I'm doing something for the right reasons. It's a constant balance though. You have to keep working on it. It's okay for me to work out and be active, but I have to check in with myself. If those thoughts start coming back, I know to call up my GP and get talking again. He smiles at you and stands up. Anyway, I didn't mean to get all serious on you or anything, but it's nice to be able to talk. But it's nice to be able to be open about that. Sounds like Gary really needs to talk. You can always talk to me. We're all here for you. Is there anything else you need? You can always talk to me, Gary. Thanks. Just knowing you're all so supportive means a lot. You all know how much I talk about my Nan by now. I do genuinely think she's an amazing woman for everything she's done for me. But I don't always tell people why she's so important in my life. And now you know. He smiles at you and then looks away. You carry on sitting next to Gary, enjoying the calm of the warm afternoon sunshine. Chelsea and Lucas have a date in the hideaway. That was such a really powerful, emotional scene, and I really appreciate Fusebox for adding that in. And something shakes up the villa. This is harder than I thought. Okay, we're on the last episode. I think someone's maybe leaving tonight. Maybe. I can't even remember. But yes, we were on the last episode of day 26, called The Mind of Love. Did someone say date night? As you can tell, I have more energy now. I have a little bit more energy in me. Like, I really like streaming. Like, you guys make life better. You really do. I really appreciate everyone who's like comes into stream and like even like leaves. At least you came in a little bit, give me a little bit of attention. You guys know how much of an attention whore I am. Previously on Love Island, we found out how much the Islanders knew about each other. No you, Ak, no you, Lune, no you, everyone else who's watching. Enterprising Ren 5, if you're still here, I appreciate you. Again, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm so thankful. I appreciate you guys so much. And I don't know how to show that appreciation as much as I would like. So hopefully, once I can start streaming full time and everything, I can have more like opportunities to show how much you guys really mean to me. Because you guys mean so much to me. Like, I started streaming, like, January 29th was my first stream. And I reached affiliate within, like, a month. And now here I am with, like, a community. And I'm so happy you guys are here. Because without you guys, it just wouldn't be as fun. So, yeah, let me stop gushing. I'm just really emotional today. I think my period's gonna come on soon. Lottie really is very loud in bed. And people get handsy. And people got handsy, sorry. Wrong word. Let's make up a handshake. Coming up, the Islanders chat date tactics. My nose is stuffy. It's the emotions. The emotions have made me snuffy. Snuffy? Stuffy, oh my gosh. The Islanders chat date tactics. You'd purposefully lose your money? Oh, it's this conversation about Bobby being a creep. And reality hits home in the villa. There's one way to ruin a good deep chat. But first, after winning the challenge, Chelsea and Lucas have a date night planned. We've proper spoiled them tonight. Please excuse me if you start hearing my nose whistle. It does that when it's stuffy. I mean, I'm sure it does that for most people when their nose is stuffy and they're trying to breathe. But still, please excuse it. Pretend like it's not happening. You and the girls are in the dressing room getting ready for the night ahead. Wish I was going on a date night. Too bad you weren't. I can't wait. I'm not going to lie. Good for you, Chelsea. Good for you. Shame about the date, but I can still make an effort. Deal. Thank you. What should I wear tonight? I love my clown outfit. You guys know I love my clown outfit, but I'm gonna wear this tonight. Thanks a lot, Hope. I guess she said something nice to me. My hair is in the way, so I never noticed that these outfits came with like matching earrings, and I'm seeing them for the first time, and I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like most of them are ugly. Like, these are nice, but I don't like big earrings. I like small earrings, and I like a lot of small earrings. Like, I think, like, if your ear is full of earrings, that's so hot. Like, it's so fucking cool. I love it. I wish I had an ear full of earrings, but my second holes that I got done at Claire's in I think 2018 have closed up. I need to get them reopened so I can wear my studs. They're not studs, I don't know what to call them, but they're like they're circular and they're really cool looking. And I miss wearing them. Anyway, that's enough about me and earrings. There's a knock at the door. Lucas calls up from downstairs. You ready, hon? Hun, what is this? What is this? Hun. Just a minute. She quickly sprays the air in front of her and walks through the mist. Gotta get that even distribution of scent, you know. Priya taught me that. I know. Priya taught us so much. We miss Priya. Writes for Priya. She takes one last look in the mirror, wiping away a stray eyelash. Do I look okay, guys? How does Chelsea look? You look amazing. Lucas is a lucky guy. Don't worry, just have fun. Lucas is a lucky guy. Because you're the bestest, Chelsea. Aw, you think so? I'll see you later, guys. Let's go and chill downstairs, princess. Oh, we're friends again, Lottie? Okay. Nice to know. Everyone is chilling downstairs in the kitchen having a drink. You all spend a few hours chatting while waiting for Chelsea and Lucas to go on their date. Cheers, everyone. Today's been a weird one, but I think we all found out something we didn't know about each other. Gary seems a lot more upbeat this evening. How are you feeling? Do you still want to talk? Let's enjoy ourselves tonight. I'm gonna ask him how is he feeling. You good, babe? Good, actually. Good. Glad you're good. I can still have tough moments, but I'm so much better at working through them now. We're back! That was quick. That was a quick date in the hideaway. Was it lovely, you guys? Did you get well and truly spoilt? Chelsea has her arm around Lucas, who is smiling sweetly. We had a chocolate fountain. It was totally lush. I feel like Chelsea and Lucas they don't make a cute couple. Like, they're cute on their own. Like, Lucas is hot and Chelsea's hot. But, like, together, they're not hot. They're like, you guys should break up. You guys aren't cute together. And I love you both individually. But Chelsea deserves someone more out there, and Lucas deserves someone more reserved. It was totally lush. That does sound amazing. I hope you guys had a chance to do some deep, meaningful chatting. Yeah, did you get to do any deep chatting? Okay, wow. That's not a phrase. I love me a good deep chatting on a date. Oh, stop it, you guys. You know what she means. I totally agree. A good deep chat beats small talk any day. Right? Honestly, you start talking to me about what you do for work and I'm like, snore. But tell me about how when your dog died and you cried for 10 days, I'm all yours. Not the emotional manipulation. Do I like deep chats on dates? I'm always up for a deep and meaningful chat. No, they're too intense for a date. If it leads to dirty talk, I'm not complaining. I guess I like deep chats. As long as it doesn't make me cry. Gary smiles, rolling his eyes. You'll probably talk my ear off, won't you? You bet. I'll talk your ear off about anything you need me to. I'll just start talking. It won't even be on subject anymore. I always write a list of deep personal questions in my phone so I don't have to make forced small talk. I mean, small talk's not bad though. Like, sometimes it's nice to just like do pleasantries. Like, yeah, it's annoying when you're not in it, but like sometimes small talk goes into deeper conversations. A list? Yeah, it's got things like what bridges have you what bridges are you happy you burned? Do you trust anyone with your life? Do you think artificial intelligence will end up benefiting or destroying humanity? That kind of thing. Now, that's the kind of thing I'm going for. Of course you are, Lottie. You're so sweet. He wraps his arm around Marisol, kissing her neck. Those are some seriously deep chat conversation starters. Marisol smiles, her cheeks flush a bright red. It's a bit embarrassing, really. But I like to be prepared. I do the same on my phone, but with cute quotes. Chelsea's so cute. Maybe I should whip them out on my date next time. Just start reading quotes to your date. What if I did that? You know what? There was this guy that I liked in high school. And he said I was a terrible texter, but he was worse. He was a worse texter. Because at least I tried to keep the conversation going. He never texted me back about his thoughts on unicorns. And at that moment, I should have known he wasn't the one for me. Because he did not respond. It was about unicorns and mermaids. And maybe the Kardashians. It's a little fuzzy, but I was like 17, 18. Maybe I should whip them out on my next date. That might be a good date move. Yeah, start reading quotes to him. There's nothing worse than like trying to think of things to say on a date. You know what, sometimes it's nice to just not talk. Sometimes silence is better than talking. Just sitting somewhere silently with someone, enjoying the vibe, that's okay too. That's actually very nice. Ugh, yes. Small talk is the worst. We've been having some like proper good deep chats lately. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you asked me one of those deep questions before. Yeah, I've definitely used that move on you once or twice. I love it. Okay guys. I love our deep chats. But the real test is not what you talk about on the date. It's how you end the date. Oh, is it now? And how do you perfectly end a date? What's the best way to end a date? In the bedroom, in the bedroom with your clothes off, casually with a hug or a kiss? I've never been on a date. I have been on dates, but were all of them great? No. But I've been on dates, and some of them have been good. What's the best way to end a date? I think casually with a hug or a kiss. I think that's one of the best ways to end a date. Nicely said, princess, because sometimes I don't want to be touched, you know? Sometimes I don't want you trying to make a move on me. I'm not in the mood. We had a date, I just ate, my stomach probably hurts, but I'm pretending it doesn't. And I'm not trying to get busy, okay? Just let me use the bathroom, pretend that you don't hear anything that's happening in there, and then take me home. I can think of a few ways that I like to end my dates. Graham leans towards Marisol and whispers in her ear. And this is where Song would say, omelette du fromage. Easy, Tiger. You can save that talk for later. In all honesty, I think the best way to end a date is to leave people wanting more. Marisol looks at Graham and winks. You keeping me on my toes? Always, babe. I swear this is the most Marisol has said in like the past 5 episodes. Back when I was like not as confident as I am now, I had a funny end of date move. Oh, this ought to be good. Spill the flour, Bobs. Spill the flour? Okay, topical, I guess. Okay, so if I was out on a date and like I didn't know if she wanted to call me again, Bobby bites his lip, his cheeks flushing red with embarrassment. Spit it out, Bobby. I used to leave my wallet in her bag or like just wherever we were sitting. Marisol and Graham snort with laughter. That's hilarious. Hope looks horrified. I'm sorry, what? You'd purposefully lose your money? No, it wasn't my real wallet. I'd use an old spare one. How many spare wallets do you think Bobby has around? Because I use all of my wallets until they just start breaking. So I can't imagine having like a spare wallet. That's just wild to me. He probably has like 10 wallets just laying around that he like puts like various things in so he can leave them on dates like a weirdo. I'd use an old spare one. Shove a few coins and a loyalty card to make it look real. See? Creepy behavior. Bobby suspicious. Red flag. And note saying, call this number if lost, of course. Master manipulator. Bobby's date move is creepy. Where can I tell him that is creepy? That's actually a good idea. Did the wallet ever get stolen? You should have just asked her. You should have just asked her. I know. Obviously, I don't do it anymore. I mean, that's not that obvious, but I was young and nervous like all the time. I never had the guts to just ask someone out. Sometimes just asking someone out, you would be surprised what the other person says. Like, unless they're in a relationship, the worst they can say is no. And if you don't push it any further than that, then your feelings can't get hurt any worse than saying it's a no. Because there's other people out there that would probably love to date you. You don't know, because you haven't asked. I used to ask guys out. Did it work for me all the time? Hell no. I got rejected all the time. But you know, I don't need to ask guys out anymore because I have a boyfriend. And if I didn't, I still wouldn't be asking guys out. Because I just like attention. But yeah, I really don't do that anymore. Don't worry. That's a good idea. Like, if they don't return it, then you know they're not to be trusted. Yeah, I 100% would not return this man's wallet. He got money. He got coins. But once I had someone bring it back, right? And she'd gone to my favorite coffee shop where I had the loyalty card and filled up the stamps enough. Just so I could get a free coffee. See, that's actually kind of cute. Like, something cute happened out of a creepy situation. And why are you here on Love Island if you had this little cute moment with this lady? That's like so cute. Like, why didn't that work out for you? What did you do wrong, Bobby? Marisol leans over the sink to fill up her water bottle when her phone beeps. Oh hey, I've got a text. Marisol reads out the text. Islanders, the public have been voting for their favorite couple. The couple with the least votes will be leaving today. Please make your way to the fire pit immediately. Hashtag home time, hashtag going gone. Everyone looks at each other. It's a dumping. Graham coughs and sputters out his drink, knocking the bottle of bubbly over onto its side. What? Not the good bubbly. Somebody pick that bottle up. It says we've all got to go to the fire pit. 2 of us are going home. Right now? Marisol nods. The frothy liquid from the spilt bottle trickles down the counter. Someone's gotta clean that up. Who's cleaning that up? We don't have a maid service. That's what it says. Graham sighs heavily, folding his arms crossly. Who do you guys think's going home? I know who's going home from this, but who do you guys think's going home? And like spoiler without spoiler, because I know who's going home, I felt like they kind of did this couple dirty. Because like this couple was like really cute, but when I first played it, I thought this couple was really cute and genuine, and then like I went to Reddit and I was reading the comments, because there is a Reddit, there's 2 Reddits actually. There's the official Fusebox Reddit, and then there's the Love Island Reddit, and we stand the Love Island Reddit, not the Love Island the show, but Love Island the game. And it's just ooh. They were hating this couple, and I'm like, why? They were so cute. I guess like they were just like, it's so fake. I didn't think it was fake. I thought it was really cute. I think they're really cute together, and I hope they would last outside the villa, but they don't. And it's so sad. And we're gonna find out who that couple is soon, I think. Well, it's one way to end a date, and a good deep chat. It's silent as reality sinks in. I guess we better go over then. Everyone reluctantly walks over to the fire pit. The flames dance against the pitch black sky as you and the others stand around the fire pit in your couples. This brings it all back. Henrik strokes her hair in an attempt to comfort her nerves. I wish you guys were leaving. I'm tired of y'all. Henrik and Hannah get on my nerves. Lottie links arms with Hannah. Don't worry, you guys. Don't worry, you guys have got this. I'm sure it won't be you. Again. And if it is, whose fault is that? Your own. Someone's phone chimes. You feel a slight vibration to your side. It's Gary's phone. I've got a text. Gary and Princess, you have received the most votes. You will not be dumped from the island today. See? We're the favorite couple. We're the best couple here. The public was wrong. They were wrong. They were wrong. Because me and Gary, we're so solid. We're so strong. How dare they say that we would cheat on each other and that Noah and Hope are the better couple when they're not. They're not. They just simply aren't. They can't compare to us. That's amazing. We're the #1 couple, Poppet. Of course we are, Gare Bear. You've been voted #1. Do a victory dance, hug Gary, apologize to the group. Why the fuck would I apologize to this dusty, crusty ass group? I'm gonna hug my man. You turn to your side and wrap your arms around Gary. Gary breathes a sigh of relief. Though, if you do take a victory lap, as a very funny scene. It is kind of funny. Like, if you're a bitch in this game, it's so funny. It's so funny being a bitch in this game. Another phone beeps. That was mine. Yeah, and mine. Noah and Hope, you will not be dumped from the island today. Thank goodness. For now. Hope and Noah hug each other tightly and sit down. Another phone beeps. This is so tense. That was mine. Joe and Ibrahim, you will not be dumped from the island. It's getting close, guys. Who do you think's getting dumped? Joe sighs with relief. Ibrahim rubs her hair. Joe sighs with relief. Ibrahim rubs her back as they both sit down, relieving her tense shoulders. I swear to God. It's starting again. This is tense as... A phone beeps. Uh-oh. That was mine. Lucas and Chelsea, you will not be dumped from the island. Interesting. Chelsea puts her hand over her mouth, trying to hide her smile as her and Lucas sit down. Another phone goes off. Whose was that? Mine, hun. Hannah and Henrik, you will not be dumped from the island. Boo. Boo. They should be dumped. Hannah and Henrik sit down. Henrik kisses Hannah on the cheek. Another text goes off. Lottie, that was mine. Oh, I can barely look. What does it say? Lottie and Bobby, you will not be dumped from the island. Thank goodness. Lottie sits down hurriedly, holding into Bobby's hand. Holding into his hand? What? These sentences. Everyone looks at Marisol and Graham. Another beep rings out, interrupting the silence. Graham's screen lights up. I can't look. He passes it to Marisol. He clears his throat and reads out the text. Marisol and Graham, you received the fewest votes and are therefore dumped from the island. I'm skipping words. You must prepare to leave the villa immediately. Oh. Graham and Marisol look around the circle. Everyone rushes over to them. Whoa, Lottie rubs his back to comfort him. This is huge. You guys, I can't believe you're leaving. I know. I played this for the first time. I was like upset because I thought Graham and Marisol were really cute together. And I'm like, how are they the couple with the least amount of votes? Well, we got the worst couples in the world over here. I can't believe you're leaving. Marisol and Graham have been dumped from the island. I'll miss you both so much. I wish Graham wasn't going. Bye-bye, don't let the door hit you. No, Marisol can't go. I'll miss you both so much. Thanks, Princess. Yeah, that means a lot. Of course I know it means a lot. You take my words so highly, Graham. I know you're secretly in love with me. We should start packing, I guess. Lottie shields her eyes. I can't watch. This is too painful. She heads into the kitchen with Hannah. Oh my gosh. It would be nice if someone gave us a hand. Should I help Marisol or Graham pack their bags? We've got more history with Marisol, so I'm gonna do the Marisol scene. The scenes are basically the same with Graham. Like, there's slight differences, but it really doesn't matter whose scene you really do. I appreciate that, princess. After all the beef we've had, it's the least I can do, Marisol. Marisol brings over their suitcase and heaves it up onto her bed. Thanks for coming up to help me, princess. Marisol brushes her hand against yours as she opens the zip of her suitcase. If I was on my own, I'd just be like overthinking everything. I can't believe my time here is finished. I mean, you definitely should have been voted out earlier, but I'm so sorry you're leaving. Would you have done anything differently? I would have liked to get to know you a little better, princess. Lesbian moment. You seemed like one of the cool ones. I mean, Marisol was a bit annoying. Marisol has regrets in the villa. I wish you weren't leaving. I know, but we really can't change what happens in life. We've just got to focus on the future. Marisol throws a towel in the case. Speaking of the future, I'll need to have the chat with Graham once we're out of here. The chat? Yeah. Like, about what we want to do in the future. How do you feel about you and Graham? Honestly, I think it'll be a real test when we get out of there. When we get out there. Like, this could just be a summer fling. But who knows? What do you think I should do? What do I think Marisol should say to Graham? You should give it a shot, be honest about how you feel, invite Graham on a family holiday. No, be honest about how you feel. Talk to him. But I don't want to upset them, and that's too damn bad. You can't help how someone responds to how you say something. You can say it, and they can respond. You can act accordingly, but you can't just be like, I don't want them to be upset. I do this too, though, so because I hate making people upset. But it's just like, they're gonna react how they're gonna react no matter how you say it, so just say it. Honesty is the best policy. Maybe don't do it like straight away when you get out of here, but at least make sure you're on the same page. I'm well scared to go back out there though. Like, what if I've given a bad impression? You definitely have. That's on you. Marisol is worried about facing the public. Don't worry about it. Just rise above it. I'm sure they all love you, really. Not gonna lie, I'd be terrified. Let's fill her head with some doubts. Just to be a little evil. Marisol looks down on the floor, sighing heavily. I really am. Remember that everyone has reasons for their opinions. And you can't change how someone feels about you. I mean, you can. You can definitely make actions and things that change how people feel about you. All you can do is change how you react. Yeah. I guess you're right. But like, I guess what the character was saying, like, if you're just gonna not like you, just to not like you, they're gonna keep doing that, and there's nothing you can do to change that. Because some people are just, you know, fucking rude. Marisol smiles at you. Honestly, don't know what I'm gonna do when I get back out there. She sniffs loudly and wipes under her eyes. Can I kiss her? I think if I was nice to Marisol, I could kiss her here. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'm sure you'll see me when we get out of here. She folds up the last of her dresses into the case. I guess that's everything. Marisol smiles. I better go and face the music. Goodbye hug? Do I want to give Marisol a goodbye hug? I won't want to let go. Now let's shake hands. No, I won't want to let go. Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks for talking with me while I packed all this. Would have been hard to do it alone. And it was nice to get a few more moments alone. In fact, being in here without you wouldn't have been half as much fun. Of course, because I'm the main character. She looks around the bedroom. A lot of great memories here. Come on, I've got to stop putting this off. Marisol carries her suitcase out of the bedroom. I'm like 95% sure I could have kissed her in that scene if I was nicer to Marisol in this game. We all gather outside to say, oh my gosh. You all gather outside to say goodbye to Marisol and Graham. I'm pretty sure you can kiss Graham if you do his scene. And it's basically the only difference because he's also feeling iffy about Marisol at that point. So yeah. Yeah, I guess this is it. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I guess this is it then, guys. Marisol bites her lip. This has been a real roller coaster of a journey for me. I couldn't have done any of it without you guys. You have made this experience worthwhile. You've all been great. And I wish you all the best. Marisol clutches Graham's hand and leans on her shoulder. She leans on her own shoulder or she leans on Graham's shoulder? What is happening? Well, I gotta say thank you to you all for making me feel like welcome. I've not been in here as long as Marisol, and it is scary, coming into an already pretty tight group. But you all made it easy for me. Thank you to all of you guys for everything. Marisol and Graham are leaving. You're both amazing. Say hey to the outside world for me. Wave goodbye. Let's be selfish. Yeah, we will. Bye then. Bye. We will miss you guys. Yeah, don't forget us. Good luck out there, you two. Everyone waves and cheers goodbye as Marisol and Graham walk away from the group and into the darkness, trailing their suitcases behind them. Good call. Why was that a good call? Being selfish? For a while, everyone is silent. And then Chelsea does a little head count, but keeps losing count. Chelsea's mean. No one's actually gonna miss them. No, it's so mean. I really did miss them when I first played it, but then Marisol was just annoying after a while. 10? I think that's right. And in a few days, just one couple will be the winners. Hope sniffs loudly. Let's go inside. You walk into the living room just as Noah is heading the other way towards the bedroom. Secret scene. Oh, princess. Noah goes to move to the side so you can pass. This is not a secret scene. I completely forgot this scene was here, but this is not a secret scene. You do the same, shifting slightly to the side. You both move the same way. Oops, sorry. No, my bad. He moves again, just as you do. Ha! We're not very good at this walking thing. Right, on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Which way should I move? I'm gonna move to the right. I could stay in the middle, but I don't want to. I want to be extra. You move to the right. Noah goes the same way. Damn, we messed that up, didn't we? And that's why I did that, to get that cute little scene with Noah. He moves the other way. He smiles at you, holding your gaze for a few seconds longer. We're out of the loop now. Yeah. Maybe this is my chance to chat with Noah. Have a chat with Noah alone? Of course I'm having a chat with Noah alone. What do I look like not chatting to Noah? I've been wanting to catch you like this, actually. Oh, yeah? I've been thinking about how when I get home, I'll have to get used to sleeping in my own bed. Lurk? You're lurking? Thanks for the lurk. We'll be back if you're still here. Maybe for like a few more minutes. If you don't come back, that's totally okay. I hope whatever you're doing, it goes smoothly. Just because Hope probably won't be able to move in right away. Oh, you're thinking about Hope moving in? Okay. Because we live in different places. That's all. Noah shifts closer to you as if pulled by a string. Interesting. I'm sure she and I will have a lot to go through after this. He rubs his thumb across his lower lip. His eyes catch yours. What will you do once you're back in your own bed? Noah's asking about what I'll do in my own bed. Mind my business. That's what I'm gonna do in my own bed. Get a quiet night's sleep. I'm gonna love having my own space. Why do you want an invitation? Why are you so interested in my bed? You want to see it? Ooh, smooth, smooth. Wow, what are you doing to me? You'll just have to send me a picture. Oh my god. Cheeky. A picture of the bed. I wanted to see what bed you have. I like furniture. No, you don't. No, you don't, Noah. No, you don't. He claps a palm to his forehead. Sorry, my lizard subconscious always has to say it's a bit. What? Especially when it comes to you. Okay, that was strange. That was odd. I feel like we're getting closer all the time. We're not that close now. He closes the distance between you and pulls you into a firm hug. This is perfect, because now Marisol's not here to snoop on us and snitch. Love it. His lips accidentally brush your ear as he whispers, "Good chat, princess." You're just getting comfortable when he pushes you away, biting his lip. Yeah. Some more soon? Much more, please. This is good. This is getting good, guys. Anyway, I guess I'd better... He gestures to the bedroom. Head there. Yeah, me too. After you. He signals for you to go first. Why did we do that whole little sidestep thing if we were both going to the same direction? He did that on purpose. He did it on purpose. I see you, Noah. I see you, master manipulator. I should tell him to go first, walk towards the bedroom, give him a wink. You wink at him. Cheeky. Let's head to bed. I'm surprised he didn't say separately. You both walk over to the bedroom. Better get ready for bed. What did I wear? I wore that one. Let's wear this one. Let's wear this one. I'm sorry, but the way Gary just came in the frame right there was just so funny. It looked so glitchy. It honestly looked like he was actually walking, like sidestepping into the scene. Gary's brushing his teeth as you walk in. Fear for falling, I get, princess? Huh? Gary tries to talk, but toothpaste starts to dribble from his mouth. Look. She points at Marisol and Graham's bed. An empty bed. Yeah, it's so weird. I feel like we've lost 2 members of the family. Of the family? We're not family. I don't like you guys. And I think it's only downhill from here. I mean, not for me. It's going uphill. I'm gonna win. It does feel odd now. Gary walks back in. Sorry, I didn't want to swallow the toothpaste. I was just asking if you were all right, Poppet. Gary has a little smudge of white toothpaste around his lips. Am I all right? Well, first, I'm going to wipe the toothpaste off him. You got a little something. You point to their mouth and go to wipe it off. Oh, is it toothpaste? Yeah. I thought it was... I thought you were going in for a kiss then. That's cute. There is a sped bear now. The sped bear. There is a spare bed now. I swear. I swear. Maybe we should put whoever snores in it. Lottie, that's literally you. That's you and Noah. Chelsea walks in, towel drying her hair. Wasn't it you who snored, Lottie? No, Noah drowns me out. Lottie makes a pouty face at Gary. Why are you making pouty faces at my man? Make pouty faces at your own. You're both as bad as each other. Everyone looks at the spare bed. This is harder than I thought. Admitting to snoring? No, Marisol and Graham not being here. Drag her, Noah. Lottie gets into bed and throws the covers over her head. I can't deal. Tensions are really high tonight. I'm so ready for bed. The others all make their way into their beds. Marisol and Graham's bed remain empty. Lottie pokes her head out from the covers as Bobby climbs into bed with her. You doing alright, babe? Yeah. I don't know why this has hit me so hard. It's natural, hun. They're gone. Just like that. She snaps her fingers. Oh, I forgot to read that. She said something. What did she say? I'll put it on screen once I edit it later. Because I definitely pressed that too fast. Oh, yeah. Of course, babes. I was only joking. Oh, I know what she said. I know what she said. She said, I hope that you guys felt that way after I left. That's what she said. I remember her saying that specifically because Hannah just needs all the attention when she doesn't. It's attention for me. It's me o'clock every second of the day. I was only joking. I left earlier on, so it's a bit different. I didn't really know you, but I'm sure you were missed. If any of you lot went, it'd be so hard. I love how he didn't say that about Marisol and Graham though. This whole dumping thing is only going to get tougher. The reality of it all forces everyone into silence. I should sing a little song. What if I did? That's so extra. Let out a nervous fart. I've done that option before. It's kind of funny, kind of cute. But I'm gonna cuddle up to Gary. You snuggle up to Gary, he gets closer too. Comfy? Yeah. Good. Try and sleep well. Yeah. Night, guys. Night, princess. Why are you saying night to me? I don't care about you, Ibrahim. Night, Lottie. Yeah, night, Rahim. Sleep well, princess. Okay, you sleep too. You sleep too, girl. Night, Marisol. And Graham. Oh, thank you for the follow, Roscoe1711. Should I call you something else? Would you like to be Roscoe1711 or 1711 or however many numbers you want to be called? Let me know. Let me know. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate it. Wherever you are out there, the mood totally shifted and changed. I did not read that with enough sentiment. It's an end of an era. Marisol and Graham have left the villa. I'm not sure how to process this. Coming up on Love Island. What's that crying noise? Oh my god, yes, it's one of the best episodes in the game. It's not me, Lottie. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just hay fever. Are those babies? Thank you, everyone, for coming to stream, chatting, not chatting, lurking, not lurking, following, not following. If you just came in for a little bit, that's okay too. And if I wasn't for you, then that's okay. I'm not for everybody. I really appreciate it. I already told you about what's happening tomorrow and Saturday, so yeah, we're good there. Okay, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful rest of your month, a wonderful rest of your year, and a wonderful rest of your life, and I hope to see you next stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bye!